Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Allie and I do mediocre makeup on YouTube for a living. Today's video, I'm just going to do a laid back kind of chit chat, get ready with me type video because I have zero motivation today. It's just one of those days where I have no motivation, but I still need to get things done, you know, so that's the vibe I'm putting out today. No effort. You're welcome. For today's video, I wanted to give this iluvsarahii times dose of colors eyeshadow palette another chance to impress me, because in my video I liked it. It was just kind of hard to create a full-blown look with it, so I want to bring it back on my channel and try to create a different style with it, because before I was trying to use every single shadow, and maybe that's kind of what threw me off. Maybe I'm not supposed to like utilize every single shade in the palette, like that's just, I don't know. So I'm gonna try to do a look inspired by one of Karen's looks that she did with this palette, who is iluvsarahii in case you don't know. But yeah, she did like a very bronzy look with the shimmer shade and like had that matte shade in the crease and used this on her lower lash line. So I'm gonna try to not completely recreate it because I couldn't if I tried. I don't have her tutorial like pulled up and I'm not gonna be able to remember every single step she took with the shadows. So I'm just gonna do it based off what I remember. And just kind of, you know, chit chat with you guys and just have a grand time. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and let's get started. The first step I'm going to take for this look is actually pick up this Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. And I'm just going to take my Morphe, I think this is the R37. I'm not too sure the name because it wiped off because I've had it for so long. It's just a brush that stood through the test of time. I'm going to pick that up on that brush and I'm going to dust that in my crease, because that palette doesn't have like a soft matte transition shade that's like brown. They only have like really peachy and reddy tones in there, and I just need a soft brown for this look. Plus, in the look that I'm trying to recreate of Karen's, she also took a bronzer as her transition shade. So if Karen did it, I'm gonna do it, you know? That's how I'm feeling. Don't mind like that line on my forehead and my tan line on my chest. I just got back from a trip with my friends. We went down to Missouri, and what was it called? I think it was Steelville, Missouri. I might be saying that wrong. That might not even be the town we went to. But it was just some town in Missouri that had like a river resort, which basically all we did was get on a float and day drink down river all day, and it was fun. And I had a good time, and I definitely would do it again. Like, it was awesome. I don't know if I would want to go to the same exact place, but something kind of similar, you know, I would do it. Really fun. And I love my friends dearly. I went with my best friend Haley, who I've mentioned on my channel before. I think I have. Maybe I haven't. I don't know, but if you don't follow me on other social medias, you know who Haley is, which I link my social medias down below in every single video. So if you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram, they're right down there. You should follow me. But yeah, you've seen Haley before if you follow me on those, or if you watched one of my previous videos where I mentioned her. And I also went with two girls I work with, and then one of those girls' boyfriend brought like his friends, and it was a good time. Fun times all the way around. Next, I'm gonna pick up that reddy shade right there called Wanderlust. Yes. The shade names like on the back are like flipped on what their actual names are on the palette, so it's a little tricky to remember. I don't know why they didn't put them just like underneath them or like flipped it. I don't know why brands do some of the things they do. I don't get it. I'm picking that shade up in my Morphe E17 and just going to place that in the crease. I will say, however, I am very glad to be home because I missed my dogs so much. I was only gone for like 2.5 days, and I seriously like miss them more than anything else in this world. And I don't even understand, like, it was just 2.5 days. Like, it wasn't that long, but anytime I thought about like going home, I was like, oh, I can't wait to see Ink and Turbo. Can't wait to like love my babies, you know. I miss them. I couldn't imagine like leaving them any longer than that. I hadn't left them that long ever. The longest I've ever left them is like overnight when I would stay like at Haley's or something. Like, I don't ever leave them for more than 12 hours at a time. Okay, I'm gonna take my Sonia Kashuk 110 brush and pick up that gold shade in the center called Sun Glow. And I'm just gonna pack this all over the lid. I'm gonna use some of my Benefit Roller Lash that, I don't know if you see that. Turbo got a hold of it and kind of jacked up a little bit. The mascara wand and everything's still fine. Like, he didn't get to that part of it. but you know, he just chewed the cap up a bit. So I definitely need to get a new one. However, this mascara is like $30, and I don't have $30 to waste on mascara. So we're just gonna use the chewed up lid. Thanks, Turbo. For my lashes today, I'm gonna use the Pure Cosmetics Diva lashes. I mentioned in my last video, Pure makes like the best eyelashes ever. They're just so, they're very, oh, how do I explain this? The band isn't so thick to where it's hard to work with, because sometimes with like my Laurel eyelashes, the band is so thick that it's kind of hard to apply them. And then sometimes like with my Ardell like wispies, the band's so thin that like it wibble wobbles. Wibble wobbles? Is that a word? I don't know. But the band like wibble wobbles everywhere. Sounds so childish. But it does. It like flexes and moves around, and I can't, it's hard to like place on my eye because one side will stick down, like the other side just flies off my eyelid for some reason. So these lashes have like the perfect amount of thickness on the band to where it's not too thick but not too thin, to where you can place it but still work with it. And not only that, they're long and like dramatic, but you can still see your eyeshadow like underneath, which I love. I hate when lashes are so thick and dramatic, like they cover up all your eyeshadow work. Oh, annoying, because I spent so much time doing my eyeshadow, you know, so to have it all covered by eyelashes is just like my biggest pet peeve in the world. While I'm waiting for my lash glue to dry, I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of my face. I'm gonna take my Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is like a very glowing primer. It makes your skin just very glowy, and I want to glow today. I want to glow like every day though, so is that like really new information for you guys? I like to have some sort of healthy dew to my skin. I just think it looks best on me, but you know, whatever you like is what you like, man. For foundation today, I'm going to use my Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. When I need a foundation that's like gonna give me coverage for days, this is always the foundation I pick up, because I just, look at that. I mean, it gives me like new skin. I love it. It is a bit on like the thicker side, so if you don't like that in the foundation, you might not be a fan of this, but like it's not so thick to the point where it's like heavy feeling. It's just, it's a bit more, it's just a thicker formula. If you've ever used the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation, that foundation's thicker than the Maybelline one I'm using. Oh, I have the hiccups. But that foundation is thicker than the Maybelline one I'm using, so that's just kind of like a reference. So it's not like as thick as that one, but it's, I mean, you can kind of tell it's a bit thicker. For my concealer today, I'm using the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. I don't know if I love this. This is my second tube of it, so I mean, like, I feel like that means I like it if I bought it a second time. I don't know. Like, it's full coverage for sure. Like, it gives me coverage, but there's something about it I just can't place my finger on that makes me not love it, and I don't know what it is. It drives me insane that I can't figure it out. I want to say it's like maybe too mattifying, but I don't know, because I think the Tarte Shade Tape is way more mattifying than this one, and that's like my holy grail concealer. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm just going to pick up my Dermablend loose powder and set my under eyes. I'm just going to take my Morphe E41 and just run that powder all across my face. Love that my hair just sheds and gets everywhere. It's a favorite part about my day. It's just finding random alley hairs on everything, you know? I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Beach Bronzer once again and take my Morphe E18 brush and run that along my lower lash line. Oh my god, it's not okay. Okay, well, there was black on that brush, so that's awesome. I love messing up my makeup on camera, because, you know, that's fun. It's good for my career. Okay, well, just kidding. We're gonna, like, magic erase that shit with some translucent powder and hope to god that works. Oh, no. Okay. That was fun. It's a fun time. That's why you always clean your makeup brushes after you do a dramatic look. Learn from my mistakes. Okay, well, while that's baking and getting rid of my flaws, I'm going to pick up the bronzer again and take my Morphe M441 and just run that along my crease and try to soften the edges of my crease. just because when I went in with that makeup wipe to clean up my shadow, it gave me a very like cut, sharp edge, and I don't really want that. I want it to be more like blown out and diffused. Kind of like that, yeah. Just a little bit. Well, I guess I'll just move on to the rest of my face as I'm erasing that lower lash line moment. I'm gonna just take that bronzer for the 80th time in this video and take my Morphe R10 and bronze my face. Because I'm looking a little ghosty. I think that foundation might be a little pale for me right now with my river tan. What I was saying before I was really interrupted by my camera. I was gonna vlog that trip I just went on with my friends on the river, but I just didn't feel like it was the safest because we were like in and out of the float like constantly as we were on the river. Like water's coming in and out, so any equipment I would have brought on the trip would have just got ruined. Even like my cell phone I just didn't bring with me because it was gonna get ruined, you know. And also we had zero service like the entire trip because we were in the middle of nowhere. We were camping, having a good time. So even if I wanted to vlog or anything or Snapchat anything or Instagram story anything, I really couldn't have if I wanted to. And you know, it was just kind of nice to be with my friends and not worry about like my phone and like any social media or anyone that was trying to talk to me. It was nice to just be with my friends. So that being said, didn't vlog anything. Should have. I always say I want to vlog and then never do. I wonder if I can dust away this powder. Oh yeah, there we go. Translucent powder is the eraser of makeup. I tell ya what, because I just like royally messed up my eyeshadow and it fixed it, so that's amazing. Take this like e.l.f. contouring brush and pick up some more of that Dermablend powder and just clean up my contour. I'm so messy with my makeup, I always have to have translucent powder on deck because I make silly mistakes like we all do, you know. Another reason I always do my eyes first, because I can just be as messy as I want and not even have to worry about the consequences, because like you can wipe it away because you haven't done your base yet, you know. Like even on other people when I do other people's makeup, which isn't like super often, but it's often enough, I always do their eyes first just because I can just be so messy. And they always ask me like, why are you doing my eyes first? Like that's weird because most people don't do that, but you know, I just feel like that's like the best thing to do. This is Anastasia Peachy Love Blush Trio. Look at those pretty little colors. Absolutely love. I just take all 3 shades and mix them together and apply it to my cheeks. And a bit to the forehead too. I feel like it gives me like a sun-kissed kind of vibe. I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel in the shade Brunette and just run it through my brows. I always do this after I do my bronzer and blush because I feel like my big ass brush that I always use for those 2 steps will hit my eyebrows and mess them up anyway, so I just wait until after that to apply my brush gel. Brush gel? Eyebrow gel. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna take this little itty bitty Morphe E36 brush, take that Urban Decay Beach Bronzer once again, and run on my lower lash line. In the look that Karen did that I'm trying to like semi-recreate, she took that black shade right there called Hidden Treasure and put that all along her lower lash line and kind of made it like a wing eyeliner on the bottom situation. Don't know if I had the skill set to do that, so I'm just gonna like do something kind of similar, but don't expect the best, okay? But I mean, you are my channel, so don't expect anything other than mediocrity at best. So I'm gonna take this angled brush that I actually got from Milani brow pomade kit thing and take that black shade and pray. But no, I'm gonna like run that along my lower lash line. That's a dark lower lash line. I should just put eyeliner. Wouldn't that be like essentially the same thing? Okay, I'm gonna take this brush from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. 202 brush. It's a really tiny pencil brush. And I'm gonna take that black shade and just ever so slightly buff it downwards. This is kind of giving me like Avril Lavigne vibes, this lower lash line. She was my girl in junior high, dude. I loved her. Do I drag it out and make it like a wing? You know what? I'm gonna try. Ooh, ooh, kind of like it. I probably should move my mirror and let you see that. That's kind of cute, am I right? Or no, is it not cute? I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. So it's definitely like a different look. It's definitely like more editorial vibes. I don't know. It makes me want to go to a punk rock concert really bad though. I was into that kind of music back in the day. I say back in the day as if I'm like 63 years old, but I'm not. No, but like in junior high and like freshman year of high school, like that was my music of choice. Ooh, I'm liking it. In person, it looks a lot better than it's translating on camera, and I'm not just saying that to like say it, because I would be honest, if it looked like caca, I would tell you. You know what? It's fine. Maybe just some lower lash line mascara will save the day. Probably not, but you know, we'll try. Next, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild loose highlighting powder. This is like the one that came out with their zodiac sign collection, which I'm here for. I'm loving all these zodiac collections coming out. They're kind of repetitive, but at the same time, like I love like zodiac signs and like learning about different astrological things. I don't know. I don't know too much about any of that, but I know a little bit. Like I know that I'm a Gemini, and I understand like certain Gemini traits that we all share, and like I relate to a lot of them. I relate to a lot of them very much, and just my best friend's a Cancer, and she is such a Cancer. Like there is no denying. You'll meet her 5 minutes, you're like, yeah, you're a Cancer. It's crazy. And like I don't believe that like, oh, you're this sign, so like I can't be friends with you, because I think every sign has like something different to bring to the table, and I don't think there's like any two signs that should like not talk, because I feel like everyone can just benefit from getting to know everybody, you know? I don't know. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're a Capricorn, can't talk to you. So like, and that was nothing against Capricorns at all. Actually, one of my very close friends is a Capricorn as well, and I absolutely love her, and she again is such a Capricorn, 110%. So yeah, I don't know, it's interesting to me. Zodiac sign culture, interesting to me, intrigues me in many ways. What are your guys' signs? I'm interested to know what some of my subscribers' signs are. Like, is anyone a Gemini like me? Let me know. And if you are a Gemini, do people hate you because you're a Gemini, or like do you also see posts about people like not liking Geminis? Because I see those all the time, and I just don't understand why. I don't know what I did to deserve it, you know? I think Geminis are awesome. We're awesome people. Get to know us. Love a Gemini. We can be a bit crazy. We go from like 0 to 100 real quick, but you know, like we're still good people. Give us a chance. I'm just gonna go for a new glossy lip with this look, because the lower lash line wing eyeliner is just kind of enough for this. We don't need a bold lip. We don't need a bold lip to kind of take away from that. Oh, I probably should tell you guys what I'm using. This is the Urban Decay Comfort Matte Lipstick in the shade Stark Naked, and I also just use the Stark Naked 24/7 Glide On Liner. And I'm going to go over top with the Dose of Colors Lip Gloss in Can You Not. My favorite lip gloss ever. And to seal the deal and make this last all day long, I'm going to take my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Whew. This is the best setting spray of all time. Nothing will ever beat it. Nothing. Alright guys, and that was this chit chat. Get ready with me using the Dose of Colors times iluvsarahii eyeshadow palette once again, just to kind of give it another go. And like I said before, I don't think the quality of the eyeshadows was ever the issue. I just think it was the way I executed the look. It was more my fault than I think it was the palette's fault. But like, I don't know, this eye look, I kind of didn't like it, but it's starting to grow on me. You know, I don't know. I don't ever do a winged out lower lash line eyeshadow, but I don't know. I think it's cool for like an editorial kind of moment. I don't know, maybe this is like the worst eye look I've ever done created, but I'm kind of digging it. leave a comment down below. Tell me if you like this kind of a video. They're very easy for me to film. I don't know, it's just more relaxing to film. I was gonna do a review on the Norvina eyeshadow palette, but I just feel like there's been so many reviews on that palette that my review didn't seem necessary. But if you want to see a review on it, I can gladly post one. You know, anything you guys want, I can do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.